Pisces Wolf, welcome and good afternoon. Sacred Spiritual Healer doing your readings for next week. Going to do it a little different today, or this week. We're going to do the career and finance on top, and we're going to do the love and relationships on the bottom. Reason being, that way it gives a little bit more separation so you can see what cards actually reference your career and money versus love. Alright? So it should give a little more clarity for the reader, or the watcher, the viewer. Thank you. Okay? So we're going to get started on the career and finance. Giving your positive energies. Okay. Going to start out with the aqua cards each. Okay. No? Alright, Spirit, give us the true and precise messages, please, for Pisces Wolf for next week's career finance. True and precise messages, please, for career finance for Pisces Wolf. Thank you. True precise messages for Pisces career and finance, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more cards. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards. Things in the shadows at work. You need to go through the new gate. There's a new opportunity for you with this waxing moon during Mercury retrograde. You have opportunities. You have to walk through the door. You have to walk through the gate. Spirit is offering you a new opportunity. Okay, oops, sorry. I'm going to lay down the card for love relationship down here. We do use spellcasters for the love and relationship. We clarify the love relationship with the dreamers. Spirit, two precise messages, please, for the Pisces love relationship. Thank you. Pisces love relationship next week. For Tuesday. Thank you. Okay. Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday. Gotta clarify that one. Is this supposed to be in reverse? These supposed to be in reverse? Okay. Good. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me see. Alright, so let's start. Pisces. Pisces Wolf, yes, with the waxing moon here in this moon cycle, we are in Mercury retrograde. The sky may seem a little stormy, but Spirit says there's opportunity. You need to walk through the gate to the golden egg, to the opportunity on the other side. Have faith. There are no strings attached. Okay, that's all I got. It's going to be Six of Pentacles, going to be equal balance, equal give and take. It will be a just decision on the Pentacles, on the pay. Looks like an older woman here, almost like court-like decision, like the justice person, right? She's listening to her higher self and in tune with her higher self in this position. And you also have Lovers, so this will lead you possibly to meeting someone who will be important in your life, or you will love that job. There will be two situations there for two different people or groups. There will be growth, the rods there for communication that bloom flowers, that bloom prosperity for you. You'll mirror one another. You are going to be vibrant and like rainbows, like blessed. This will be something divinely guided. It's very colorful for these cards. Okay, Seven of Rods is communication, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for yourself, standing up for those who are speaking their mind and thinking that they're right, that they're that their way of thinking, their perception, they're pushing their perception on you. You're standing your ground, holding on firmly to your belief, to what you believe to be correct. You are having strength, and you have a loyal companion beside you, this dog. You're well armored, so you feel the need to be protected, but Source is protecting you. You are surrounded by the light. You are being guided by your light. You're listening to your higher self, your intuition. You're putting down the swords that no longer serve you with the Seven of Swords, the burdens. Someone could also be sneaky in the workplace around you. So be careful of that. But you're moving forward, leaving behind things that no longer serve you with passion, because you want a new passionate beginning, something that you love. So you're moving forward to that, through that gate that Spirit's given you, that the opportunity Spirit's guiding you to. You're taking those rods that were standing up against you, and you're taking them with you. You're going to say, you know what? I'll show more like, okay, I'll show you, I'm hearing someone say, but you took those wands out, and you're going to make them blossom. You're going to plant them into flowers and grow so that they bloom where you are. You're moving forward with pride and confidence, the way this horse's chest is pushed out, like a confident steed, a stallion. Okay, before I clarify, these, I'm going to move to your romance and love, our relationship and love, and then we'll clarify everything at the same time, okay? First up, for your love and relationships. If this was upright, it would be you, again, battling just like here, right? So we see that here you're standing up for yourself, you're holding your staff. It's a Six of Rods and a Six of Wands. So Monday, you're feeling the same way in your love relationship. Perhaps your love is in your workplace. We're getting that a lot this week. These people think that they have their belief, but it's on their back. They don't know their belief because they can't see it on their back. It's behind them. But you're standing up for your belief. You're holding firm in your belief, teaching others, and you're taking your sidekick with you, so to speak. Your it's an eagle. The eagle is with you. Eagles are for truth. No, not eagle, my bad. I always say eagle. It's a hawk. Taking this hawk forward with you. The hawk is representation of the truth in the matter. Okay, moving forward with truth is what the hawk. So if you see a hawk, it means you need to move forward with truth. But this was in the reverse, so you're no longer needing to stand up against them, no longer defending yourself against them. Remember, you took those wands and moved forward right here. You're no longer having to put those wands and make a trap for yourself. Right? Because it's in reverse. If it was upright, you would be putting yourself in this position, feeling like cockroaches are around you. But you took yourself out of that position, right? Because it's in reverse. And why? Because you had that Lovers, Two of Cups. So you have the Lovers card there. We have the Two of Cups here. Nurturing one another, loving one another, helping each other prosper and grow to calm waters. And if there is a mountain to climb, you want to do it together. Leaving behind the three-party situations, the fish in the sea, the fish around you, things that were fishy regarding these three-party situations, the gossip, the drama. You're leaving that behind. It's in reverse. Are being holding on to your beliefs very stubbornly, but you have passion burning inside you. You're the Emperor, or coming forth, he is the Emperor. You've uprooted your belief systems, or the old belief systems, and you have your new belief systems in the rod in which you carry, and you move forward. And again, you are being a little stubborn with your hand on the ox, okay? But at least he's in the upright, so that's awesome. You also have divine communication coming in, Ace of Wands. You're getting messages from spirit guides. You're getting messages from the divine to move forward. This will bring you out of the cold. Regardless that karmic is still there, the door is locked. You've been locked out. That karmic's there barking and chasing. She wants to bite. She looks rabid, no offense. So someone has a very mean, or yeah, very vicious karmic. Moving out of the cold, taking your love with you to your Ten of Cups, that happy ever after, the prize at the end of the rainbow that Spirit has promised you. Okay, let's get these clarifications. And use the Crow cards. The reason being is we had a lot of birds in here. I felt. Where was that eagle? We had the. Here I go with the eagle again. The hawk. We had the hawk here. Hawk was somewhere else too. Maybe. I thought I saw the hawk in more than one card, but we're going to do the crow card, Spirit says. Crows are very spiritual birds, as well as hawks. Spirit, give us some comment. Please clarify the moon card with this gate. Okay, the gate they need to walk through. How will they know that it's that opportunity, the golden egg opportunity that you're guiding them for? Okay, we're putting those back. Just saying, not taking all of those. Page of Cups, yes, again with the fish. Where was the fish? Oh, down here with the Three of Party. Remember I said something fishy? There was something fishy about that three-party situation? Yeah, because this Page of Cups, somebody was coming in with a fishy offer. That cup of love has a fish in it. And the three-party situation in reverse has fish. So, the shadow side of this opportunity, the shadow that was being illuminated to tell you to move away, it's because that where you're at was a fishy, something fishy about that, and it was regarding the three-party situation. You needed to move out of that situation. If your three-party situation was in the workplace, it needs to go, right? You need to stop entertaining that, I'm hearing. You're using it for entertainment. Thank you, Spirit. Someone's using this this party or this group of people as entertainment. Maybe it's a fake, or just that's why it's a fishy offer. They're making it sound like they care about someone, and really it's a trap. It's like for their entertainment. They're to make jokes about it. That's really cruel. And I'd hate to be around to see the karmic that person receives, right? If they're doing that to people. So let's clarify this Page of Cups with the fish and the crab. No less. I mean, who wants a fish in the cup and a crab at their side? Just saying. Clarify this Page of Cups spirit. What is this cup of fish about? Ace of Swords, truth. It's the truth, Spirit said. Okay. So the bird or the crow here is ascending. It's rising above it all in their truth. And they will bloom with the flower at their base. Wow. Okay, so that's just, there's something wrong with that. People need to get out of the workplace that they're at if this resonates with you. If your three-party situation was at work, it was like a trap, more or less. And you need to be in your truth and ascend. Ascend out of that. Come out of it smelling like a rose. Thank you, Spirit. Well, I hope they get their karma. Six of Pentacles. This opportunity you have going through that new gate is going to offer you Six of Pentacles. Remember, yeah, so you're going to have that Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be the star of the show. You're going to receive the escalades that you deserve. The things, the seeds that you have planted have now bloomed and coming to fruition. Spirit, clarify this Lovers. Clarify this Lovers. Clarify the Lovers card, please, Spirit. Clarify the Lovers. The wheel wants to turn forward with this situation. What am I doing? Pisces, right? Pisces is a fish. Maybe that's why we got so many fish in this card. Reading, okay? So regarding the Seven of Rods here, you felt trapped, you were blinded, you had the swords all around you, and you couldn't see your way out of it. Okay, but remember, you take them wands and move forward. You do gain the strength. Spirit gives you the strength. So what else about this? Eight of Swords, thank you. And strength, clarify the strength card. Hang on. Seven of Swords, clarify Seven of Swords, moving forward. Okay, we're still on this one. Give me one more for Judgment, please. Give me one more for Judgment. Thank you. Just wanted one, but that's alright. Okay. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Clarify King of Pentacles. Clarify King of Pentacles, Spirit. Clarify King of Pentacles. Alright, let's read some of these. Alright, so we got the wheel one to turn forward. Seven of Rods, that you took those rods that weren't in their truth, and then you felt trapped, though, with the swords. But it was regarding your 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles. 7, you were building your nest of Pentacles to move forward financially. This is financial and career. So regarding that situation, you were more worried about this, and you want to move forward because you need to build your Pentacles and not worry about what they're doing at work, right? And that will bring you the 10 of Pentacles. by focusing on truth and yourself. Alright, and Spirit gave you the strength to move forward, to do something about it, to take those wands and move forward here. And by doing so, judgment is here. You've sacrificed things to walk away from, but this is going to cause, give you the chance to choose the healing that you need. Alright? Regarding the three-person situation, regarding the wands that weren't meant for you, it left you in your emotions, but you did follow your star there, okay? Yeah, three-party situation. Broken heart. You left with a broken heart, but you are going to heal because of the strength that the Spirit's giving you. You are have ascended. You have your spirit guides with you, and regardless of the other communication coming through, you have the wand. You have all the tools you need. 6, 7 is a 7 of wands. You have the you are the chosen one. Look at the one rod that he took. It's red. It's not black like these. You are different. You are above the others. You've ascended. All right, and it shows why, because you are the high priestess. You have all knowing. You know the lies about it. I say this on every portion, but as a high priestess, you know the lies behind. You know the truth behind the lies. You know the truth behind the veil. The veil is removed from your eyes so that you, as a high priestess, can see. You use your third eye. You use your inner knowing, your intuition. You are standing in your power, and you have all the tools to do so. That you are blessed. You are an ordained prophet by the Most High God. You are the chosen one. Moving forward. 7 of Swords, putting down the sword. King of Pentacles, he feels very abundant in fruition. He's got accolades all around him. He's following his higher power, the divine, and his spirit guides. Thank you. And he is also the King of Cups, offering that cup of love, the nurturant. He has already filled his own cup and is ready now to offer that cup of love to someone else. He is very emotional, in tune to his higher self, listening to the spirit guides above him to move forward so that he can be abundant with all things, not only pentacles. Alright, let's get the clarity for the 6 of Rods, please. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, it says you're going to, you and your counterpart are going to each take forth your pentacles and they will multiply. I see this is almost like a third child, like a part of in the relationship. I'm seeing this as your pentacle, his pentacle, and you're going to birth a child or birth a business, something that's going to add to your pentacles. Three of Pentacles, but that 3 of Pentacles, that can't possibly be for everyone. No, not everyone here on Pisces is going to have a baby or a business, so let's get some clarity. Moving forward with the Wands and the Pentacles, clarify that 3 of Pentacles, please. Clarify that 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, because you're going to be abundant. You're going to be very abundant as a queen, but you are the high priestess, so anything else for the career and finance? Anything else for the career and finance? If I were you, man, I'd get out of that job as fast as I could. This seems really fishy. Really fishy. No pun intended. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. You felt left out in the cold. Like you were only getting breadcrumbs. And it left you in your emotions like a monkey mind. The storm clouds were always over you. You felt like you were always in storm clouds. Like you were always being out in the cold, being left in the storm, I'm hearing. At work, it was very stormy. I know that feeling. Oh. But I'm not a Pisces. And I left that job. Okay, but you are the Empress, ready to birth that business. And you are in your truth. You are the Page of Swords. You are truth. Regardless, you're cutting out the lies. And communication from the divine comes in to clarify, to help you to bloom. Awesome. Okay, let's get clarity on the love and romance. And hopefully this stuff up here with the work and romance does not filter through, because that was, whew, I don't know what to tell you on that. Whew, man, that was, I could feel the heartache with that. Like, that's, if those people find out about it being a game, they're going to have, their heartbreak is like going to be, that's really bad. So Judgment is here though on Monday to give clarity to this situation, to bring you out of, so that you're no longer trapped regarding that situation. You're going to find out about this. Lord help you. Ooh. Oops. Have a flipper. 5 of Cups. Yeah, we're going to have to walk away. You're wrapping yourself up to love yourself. Walking away from the 3 spilled cups, hoping to find the 2 of Cups. And you have 2 of Cups here. Clarify the 2 of Cups. Clarify 2 of Cups here. Clarify 2 of Cups. Death to the 2 of Cups, because the 2 of Cups was actually that 3-party situation. So the death is coming in to put an end to that 2 of Cups and the 3-party situation, because it was really that workplace situation where we said it was a trap or like a game. The shadowy side of this, remember the fish in the cup, because he was going to offer, but it really was a fish. And the truth of it, you have to rise above the truth of it, because of it being the fish in this 3-party situation. That it was a game. Remember we heard that it was a game. Someone was, yeah, that. Again, my heart hurts for you. Like, somebody, yeah, I just feel like it's gonna, like, you know, that punch, when you get punched in the gut and it takes your wind away. That's how it feels right now with this. When I said you find out about this, it's gonna really knock the wind out of you. Oh, so, yeah. Okay. Let's move forward. What's the, clarify this death, clarify the death. What comes after the death? I know a new beginning, because we will, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to let them fall. Let's see what they are. Afraid to look. My chest hurts. Communication from the divine is going to come in regarding this situation. Like a little bird's going to tell you about the snakes that have been crawling through this communication, because there's a snake crawling through this wand. Okay. But you will build your pentacles. You will turn your back to the passion that you had. You will turn your back and build pentacles. Don't close your heart off. Page of Swords. You're going to take your page and you're going to, your sword, and move forward. And you're just going to try and heal. And the Emperor will be here. There's an older man here as an Emperor that's going to help you with this, with your emotions, because the emotions, the water's coming up over his throne. So he too is in his emotions about this. He's going to be brokenhearted also. There's a hawk above his throne. But there's also, man, I'm almost like teary. Yeah, the emotion, the pain from this is strong. Something sexually driven. I was turning them on to, these are either like big serpents on the top of his throat and the emotions down here. So like to do this game with your heart was from devil energy, from like snake energy. It does break his heart. He has flames in his chest here, but he thought it sexually turned him on to do this. Oh, sorry. Gotta get away from that one. Yeah, there was a lot of pain, a lot of passion behind it that you felt. You felt the stubbornness. You were in your beliefs. You were holding true to your beliefs in the wand. You were being in your heart chakra was wide open. You uprooted your family belief systems to move forward with this passion. The divine brings in true passion or true communication. The divine sends a message regarding this two-party situation. Shines light on it. Brings you out of the cold from the karmic that was chasing you, that was burned, the door that was locked. This Emperor will bring you out of the cold regarding this situation. And you will have that happy ever after. You will have the rainbow. You will have the 10 of Cups. So you find out about this situation Monday or Tuesday about the so watch for signs. You don't want to miss it because you don't want to keep living that. You don't want to be the joke of their game, right? Just so it can turn them on to pretend they like you and lead you on. There's even, yeah, there's a snake behind here as well. There's a snake in your workplace regarding that love situation. Okay, so you may have thought it was the love of your life because they acted like it. They were communicating to you, but that love was a fish. That cup was empty. It just had a fish. And the crabs were there sharing they were there watching it. The other fish, the starfish, the crabfish, they were there watching this as a joke. Yeah, the three-party situation. You end it, but because you'll find out about this. But they, yeah. Okay. Let's clarify the Emperor. Sorry. Clarify the Emperor spirit. Clarify the Emperor. I'm sure it's not for everybody, but whoever this is for, I am so sorry. I think of you in my thoughts. Positive energy to you in this. There's a lesson behind it to be careful, perhaps, of who you're giving your heart to. That if they're not in their heart, or they may look like an emperor, but there's maybe they're the King of Swords. Maybe they are not in their truth. There's a hawk here as well regarding the truth, and their sword is down. So they were filled with lies. They were playing games. They thought that this was shadow energy all over it. They're draped in their. They have a beard that kind of looks like not an older man, but like, yeah, kind of a mature man that is at the head of this game. Why would they do this, Spirit? Just as entertainment, sexual entertainment? Yeah. The conversations that took place turned them on, leaving you alone at the gate. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have a broken heart regarding the three-party situation, which is the communication coming from the divine to tell you that to the divine for assistance and healing, to go within your inner child and heal this. These swords are like really brutal swords too. They have like special long prongs on them to cut, which is really weird because I've never seen these swords in any other tarot card. Actually, I don't think I saw them there earlier. Okay, so 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're setting your boundaries as to what you will or won't do, and you have drawn your sword. Here, you're taking the other swords and you're moving forward. So, first let me show you these. I don't know if this camera's going to pick it up, but if you look at the swords that are going into the heart, you can see that the heart is like even bleeding. But on the swords, there's like extra prongs, like, I don't know, very devilish, very, like a satanic knife, blade almost. But I'll see if this holds, if you could. Okay, can you see the extra? Hang on. There. And can you see the silver things? Those are like prongs going into the sides of the heart, not just where the blood was bleeding from. This is very this card. Even the sky looks like it's filled with blood. The divine is so upset about this. The divine is going to be dishing out some karma to someone. It has left you, yeah, shattered. I see. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to do this reading. This is leaving someone shattered, in such a dark place. When they find out, they're just laying on these rocks. You can see her laying on the rocks down there. But she does pick up her swords and set her boundaries and draws her sword to protect herself, to stand up because she is strong. I think she was the High Priestess, the Empress. Yeah, she's the Empress. She's all 4 queens. She knows her power. But as a High Priestess or as a Empress, we know that we can't dish out that karma, right? We can't draw our sword of our wands, our curses. We can't. Though we have the power, it would be wrong to do harm regarding this. So remember to not go using black magic to get even or draw your sword into harm, because we are one that can do no harm. So that we move forward and let the divine handle their karma. Let the divine deal with them in their way so that you don't stoop to their level. Alright, and this Emperor, though he's brokenhearted as well, is going to move forward with the 5 of Pentacles with you to carry you out of the gold. And so that you can have the 5 of Cups. This is terrible action. Just feel it's going to destroy someone. 5 of Pentacles, clarify 5 of Pentacles, Spirit. Going to have sleepless nights. 7 of Pentacles, she will return to her work. She will return building her pentacles, being proud, standing in her belief, moving forward with guidance from the divine. 9 of Cups. Well, she can fill her own cups. She has 9 of Cups. And while she knows that someday she'll get that 10th cup, which is here, because the divine will bring it to her for what she's gone through. Because it's going to make her stronger. This was a lesson from, not necessarily a karmic lesson, but to build you stronger, to help you ascend. Yeah, the Knight of, you had to make the choice to move forward. And you notice how before she was always draped in white in these other ones, but now she's in red and black. She's feeling her power. She's choosing to go to the dark side of her, because we all have dark and light, right? Because without the darkness we have no light. And she's choosing, do I weld my wand, or do I let divine deal with this? She's sitting there contemplating that. So the masculines that are doing this to them, the ones in that workplace, no, should be, you know, they're going to feel that wrath. But hopefully she chooses, if she's getting the 10th of Cups, then she chooses here to let the divine, see how that lightning bolt almost is coming from the sun or the moon? Yeah, she's choosing to let the divine handle this, even though she knows she's in her power and she could, you know, weld that wand. She chose to let the Spirit handle it so that she gets that Knight of Cups to come in and offer her that cup of love. And she gets that 10 of Cups. Clarify 10 of Cups, Spirit. Clarify 10 of Cups. Good for her. Good for her. It takes a lot of strength to hold your head up and move forward, because you know it's an illusion, right? 3D, this stuff that these people do, it's an illusion. The fighting is illusion. We don't need their opinions. Their opinions doesn't mean anything to us. It doesn't change who we are. That's a reflection of their character, not yours, right? And Spirit will give you justice. You are the Queen of Swords, so sit proudly on your throne. And know, just tend to your flowers and your pentacles. And know that you are in your power. Do your meditations, walk in earth, right? Just know that that's going to affect them. They are going to receive their karma, and this will reflect their character to others around them. While they're making jokes about it, they're going to, yeah, Spirit says it's everyone that they joke about it to knows that that reflects on their character, and then they judge them, and they are going to be the ones that are looking like the idiot, for you know, for lack of better words, because I don't want to say what really was going to come out. That person that did it is going to be crying out to Spirit on their knees, begging for forgiveness, because they're going to receive so much karma for doing this. Okay, that's the justice that is coming forth to them. Spirit says that's not for us, because yeah, it would be hard for me to, knowing the power that I have, the things I can manifest, it would be hard, but we know that shows their character, not ours. For we are in our power. We shine our light brightly. We heal others. We don't do these things to others. But you will pass that test. You will go through that gate of transformation. Anything else, Spirit, for them? Any words of encouragement? Yay! Oh, you'll celebrate. You will celebrate again. And you will have the 8 of Cups to the calmer waters. Okay, I'm going to give you an angel card or two of advice, of encouragement. Wow, okay, so yes, just say yes. And you are starseed. What lights you up? You are a starseed. You are the high priestess. You are the gifted, the chosen one. Yeah, for somebody to go through that kind of a test, you'd have to be a starseed. You'd have to be the chosen one. Because only a starseed would survive it, right? We know that. Claire, anything else? Any other advice, Spirit? Any other advice? Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Call out to them. Talk to them. This is a beautiful card. It has birds, animals all around it too. Very cool. Okay. So with this, I wish you the best of luck on Monday, Tuesday. My thoughts will be with you. All right. Namaste.